Yeah. We're riding into the stations. Like it's our job. So I don't think we plowed. Crazy way to start the episode. I do not think we plowed, but we had a really fun night with Daniel. Am I going to have sex with Daniel? Am I going to have sex with Daniel? Am I going to have sex with Daniel? That answers the question. I need to be more careful with this shit. I can't afford to be brain-bustedly high in a delicate social situation. Yeah. No more drugs. The city isn't far geographically from my hometown, yet it's the hottest place I've ever been. Air conditioners blasting heat into the narrow streets 24 hours a day. I think we talked about that already with ourselves before. Shied away from looking further into anarchism. What was I even listening to before? Trash. The kitchen dishes are the sound of the summer. Can I talk to Daniel? Just gonna get ready real quick. Cool. Let me know when you're done. You'd better not snoop behind the curtain. Even in an environment where people come and go freely, there must be some boundaries. Where do I freshen up? Oh. Die! You wonder if you could sneak into the bathroom without making a fuss. Everyone in this apartment can just be cool about this, right? Hey, Mara. Morning. You guys go to the show? Uh-huh. Nice. Would have been a shame if those tickets went to waste. Yeah. Thank goodness you could get the most out of it. Yeah. Thanks so much. Well, off to work. Cool. You coming later? Coming to Ocean Beach. We're going after work. Daniel too, I think. Cool. I mean, that's cool whether Daniel comes or not. Uh-huh. You want to come then? You've never been to Ocean Beach, but since June, it's a frequent subject on citygoers' lips. You despair once more at your estrangement from the ocean. It's no wonder you felt so weirdly displaced all summer. This might even account for your inability to focus your thoughts, to find clarity in your writing. The sea was once a constant in your life, and nothing has taken its place. Wow, that sounds great. If I'm not too tired from work. Conserve your energy. Take a nap at your desk if you have to. Wouldn't be the first time. See you later, Mara. Yeah, I think so. Wow, Gray and Rosetta really want you along. It's usually more blurred to you whether your presence is welcome or not. Yeah. Gray maintains his opaque demeanor, glancing emotionlessly in your direction, then back to Rosetta. He seems to genuinely want you along to the beach, though. Is this a friendly gesture, or just his way of accommodating Daniel? This is going to be fun. See you at the beach. You see nothing in the fridge that belongs to you. Godzilla noise. Probably sounds like this. Sorry. As helpful as you try to be around the kitchen, there is absolutely no occasion in which the garbage is your problem. Apart from the occasional boiling of macaroni and cheese, which Daniel then eats directly from the pot, you are probably the only one who uses this stove. Your skills and interest in the kitchen have grown since becoming a vegetarian. These days, you can consistently reproduce a handful of good recipes. Still, you try to limit your time here. Cleanup, which you know in advance will be your job, is far too burdensome. Besides, you're literally the only person you know who can stomach the flavor and texture of tofu. Did I wash up already? Did I do what I needed to do? Ready to go? I guess let's do it. I feel like I haven't learned much in a while. To your surprise, the ritual of it is basically the same, but a glow surrounds you, one that finds only the freshest couples after a night of the unforeseen. You've so thoroughly indulged such mornings in your mind, yet so rarely been here in life. Can it really be happening with Daniel? Hey, what are you doing over there? Huh? On the other side of the table. Oh, I didn't even think about it. We always sit at opposite ends. Yeah. What's up? You want me to come over there? Were you kidding, or... Listen, I'm an avid sit on the same side of the table as your level guy. Yeah, that's right. Get over here. He's not gonna do it. Oh, you must have sounded like you were joking. Maybe you were trying to sound like you were joking. Shit, well, it's no big deal. You'll have to make it more obvious when you're being serious. Will it freak him out if you're more serious all of a sudden? That's just never been how you and Daniel have operated. It's no wonder he took your concerns about the speed of things so badly. In that moment, you reminded him of someone else. The ability to laugh together is what sets you two apart. Never again will you sit through Adam's stern lectures, assuring yourself that misery is productive and necessary. You will enjoy each other's company, here and now. Now let me tell you. This song. I mean, the friends to lovers thing, and being able to really laugh hard with your friend, and then it becoming a thing. It is such a beautiful, like, transition. But there are some things where it's like, is this person joking? Are they being serious? What's the vibe here? Are we, like, just fucking around, or are we, like, actually being romantic? I think sometimes that's a really hard boundary to figure out. All right, then. I'm off. Okay, see ya. Huh? Oh, to the beach. I asked about the beach. I missed it because I accidentally clicked. Are you going later? Oh, yeah, I was thinking about it. Why, you want to come? I was also thinking about it. Cool. Well, text me and we'll figure it out. Sounds good. Okay, here I go. Kiss him goodbye. I had a great time. Me too. Aw, really great. Yeah. I think I need to just say bye. You'd like to say more, but your logical mind is gesturing toward restraint. Goodbye. Later. Oh well, it's probably for the best. Now hurry up and get to work. This is quite interesting. It seems like Daniel didn't want me to come to the beach. Because according to Gray was like, yeah, Daniel's coming. And Daniel's like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to go. It seems like he just doesn't want me there for some weird reason. Let's talk to the book guy. Anything new today? Nothing yet, but I'm raiding a dead guy's apartment later. That usually produces some gold. Ah! In the meantime, you want to trade? Sure, let's see. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I read... Oh, Please Kill Me by Legs McNeil and Gillian McCain, an extensive and uncensored oral history of the punk movement. Quite interesting. I mean, I read everything here. So, I mean, let's trade the Communist Manifesto and Please Kill Me. It's music and memoir. Is that Theo? Oh, shit. Hi, Mara. Hey, Theo. Jesus, I was sure I could do this without being awkward. Haha. Listen, about the other night. Say no more. It's no big deal. I feel bad, though. I don't want to make things weird between us. It's not a problem at all, Mara. I mean that. If anything, I'm sorry I didn't know the full story. Huh? I mean, if you told me you were going out with Daniel, I never would have asked you out. You realize, mortified, that your public display of affection for Daniel was indeed public. Ooh. Like the one just 5 minutes ago? Right. Daniel, I'm not the kind of guy to steal another man's girlfriend, so please accept my apology to both of you. Well, that wasn't actually the reason this whole Daniel thing happened after that. Oh. I don't even know why I'm calling it a whole thing. I don't even know what it is yet. Might be nothing. Yeah? Because I don't want to date anyone. Don't read into it too hard either way. Okay. Whichever way you might be reading it. Okay. We'll hang out soon then? Sure. What are you doing tonight? Probably working. You don't want to hang out with Theo. All right, see you soon. Later, dude. Glad we're cool. Listen, man. This man right here, fucking Theo. Theo's the guy we want to be with at the end of the day. He's so fucking understanding. He's so cool. Mara's just not attracted to him, man, but attraction's not everything, man. He's cooler than Daniel. Maybe it's just my fucking trust issues and I'm reading too much into this game, but Daniel feels like someone I can't trust. Theo seems like someone you could trust with your fucking life. I'm just saying, man. I want to see what's at the library before I start reading something for today. What an easy walk to work. You've got some time to use the computer before your shift begins. Your brain is humming from the experiences of the past few days. You're feeling particularly inspired to write. Well then, let's fucking do it right now. Morning. You're here bright and early. Sleep well? You briefly struggle to piece together what Jana is asking over the persistent ringing in your ears. Like a baby. Terrific. I'll see you when your shift begins. The checkout girl. I forget her name. Yes, but she's in and out all day. She might not be at the checkout desk until later. I was looking for a book, though. Shit, man. Let's write something. I love the keyboard noises in this shit. I think I need to write my story still. Everything is all right. I've never written anything good, I guess. I mean, I already wrote about music and sex. I feel like after last night, that would be the thing to write about. And if I write about it again, it looks like I have a -2 in it. Can I write about the city and drugs? Or the city and movies? Let's write about the city and drugs. Your primary topic is the city and your secondary topic is drugs. Is this what you want? Sure. Huh. Guess you didn't have much to say about your secondary subject. I see. Because I had 0. Okay. Well. Fuck. I'm doing it. I don't understand the mechanics of this game. They're very opaque, but in a way that kind of works for the message of the game. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like a writer who's trying to figure out my voice. This is the first day you're actually in the mood to tackle your story. Since that morning you spoke to Walsh, a lot has changed, and you've had plenty of time to consider the meaning of it all. Yes, you can really do something with this. Let's see. Since reading Bell Hooks, you've been thinking about the ways in which people are thrown off the path of love into hopeless places. It occurs to you that while Amdis might be an evil and unchanging force, the guy in the story who's, you know, the, what is it called, surrogate for Adam, what's truly interesting is whether Eleanor has the strength to grow beyond him. You start to think about the ways in which Eleanor could mistake a shelter for a home, or a captor for a lover. Perhaps it was always possible to leave the castle, and yet, though inspired, these thoughts are draining, but you found something significant here. You're sure of it. Let's fucking go. Oh, my brother. I forgot his voice. Yo, sis. It's Timothy, your brother. Hey, dude. He occasionally checks in over IM like this. He's better at keeping touch than you are. You see Grandma lately? Yep. Just went over yesterday. Good. How's she seem? She's alright. Moving around the house. Wearing her life alert? LOL, no. Does that surprise you? Not at all. But I'm glad she's well. Mom doesn't tell me anything. This is a frequent complaint from Timothy since moving out. Mom apparently sees no need to keep Timothy abreast of local matters. But you're sympathetic to that. He did leave, after all. Lack of access is the trade-off for a little distance from this family. You certainly don't think Mom is shutting him out on purpose, as Timothy likes to imply. Consider yourself lucky, haha. Not everything is worth hearing about. Haha. Well, keep me in the loop, okay? I will. Thanks, Mara. TTYL. No problem. Later. Oh, I sent my sample to John Klein. I kind of forgot that I did that shit. So long ago. It's from John, regarding the sample essay you sent him. Shit. You probably should have expected this. Your work just isn't up to snuff for a literary journal. He said this is good, but reads kind of like a first draft. Keep working on it. You'll get there. I mean, he's nice. It was nice of John to take a look at least. Maybe he can be more specific next time you talk. Can I rewrite drafts? You've been thinking lately about an old online friend, one from your AOL writing community days. She was one of the few girls you knew back then. Her age and interests so closely mirrored your own that you bonded easily. She was one of the writers you liked best. It looks like she still maintains her personal website. There have been a few recent updates. Ah, she's still writing fanfic. It's hard for you to get your head around that. Once you took the leap to original fiction and the prospect of a writing career, you could not look back. You begin to read one of her recent short stories. Ugh, this isn't very good. Shit, maybe it never was. You return to the main portal and read the latest news updates. The tone of her conversational text is exactly as you remember. You find yourself pulled by equally grave notions. On one hand, you're grateful to have pulverized your online existence and escaped mockery. And on the other, you grieve how easy it once was to present yourself. You are not like this anymore. What are you instead? Yeah, seeing yourself online. I look up death on Google. You pay a quick visit to FDD, Famous Deaths Database, a collection of noteworthy people, basic information on their lives and achievements, and above all, a thorough chronicling of their deaths. Its latest update reflects that quite a few famous people have died in the past month, including Katharine Hepburn, Gregory Peck, June Carter Cash, and some ugly politicians you couldn't care about in the least. Yeah, like, seeing your online presence in the past versus now is just such a shock sometimes. Like, I see myself in like old Sweet Bell Day videos, like B likes to pull up my old Reddit posts and shit. There is something that is quite sad about like your whole life being what's the word I'm looking for? Your whole life being like chronicled in a way. I'm trying to look up sex on the library computer. Oh, curious thing you are. The results are no different than they were in the spring. You close the browser window immediately. So these are different than the first time I looked them up. I thought they might be the same. These days you get most of your drug-related information from Terrible Talk, whose private drug subforum includes dosage advice, trip reports, movies to watch while high, and to a lesser extent, addiction and recovery resources. Though you've never done anything harder than shrooms, you're comforted by the thought that Adam is no longer around to regulate your curiosity. You could be like any one of these brain-fried dorks if you wanted. Any new music lately? Lately, you've noticed more criticism around Blowtorch and their approach to album ratings. The critique goes that rating things on a scale of 1 to 100 is annoyingly granular, and that their criteria is pretentious and seemingly arbitrary. You're not sure what the fuss is about. You've discovered some of your favorite albums on this blog. Still, it has planted a seed of doubt in you. Is your experience listening to these albums really your own, or is it crafted by the opinions you have read? It's an unpleasant question and one you'd prefer to set aside for now. Yeah, fuck me. I think about that all the time. How much my opinion is painted by reviews And lately, and just very recently, I've been like, fuck the reviews. What I like is what I like. And obviously I'm going to look at reviews, but I've kind of looked at reviews less lately on shit. You know what I really want to look up? My ex. See what he's up to. Almost instinctively, you navigate to Adam's live journal to see what he's been talking about. Although he is no longer part of your life, you find these small check-ins irresistible. Adam is posting far less these days, at least publicly, where you'd be able to see it. It's possible he's locking more posts to hide them from you. That's just perfect, isn't it? Adam gets to feed his own perspective to his social group, talking shit about you and forever presenting himself as the good guy. You knew this would happen. Adam's post-mortem would negate any kinship you might have found among his friends. You're nothing to them now, if you ever mattered at all. Yeah, I just wanted to see. Let's look up anarchism. Seems I've fallen away from that. You haven't thought about anarchism in a while. You're not very interested in searching for it. Yeah, I guess that's just lost interest in it, I guess. Lately, you've been checking AFI's 100 Years, 100 American Movies list for inspiration. There are quite a few you've never seen, and almost all are freely available at the school library. It's unfortunate that when you bring them home, you so rarely have anyone to watch them with. Mom refuses to stay put, Timothy and Lily live far away, and Daniel is... Well, that's changing, isn't it? You may not need to wonder for long. You joined the SUCS student forum before break, hoping it might connect you to more real-life activities around campus. Unfortunately, it's been dead all summer. It wasn't super alive before that either. You wish to have just an ounce of Theo's dumb courage. The city and its social possibilities remain opaque to you. Can I look up myself? Although the event has passed, searching for your name leads to Andrew's blog, where you are included in the roster for his reading. Your brain is agitated by the many mistakes you feel you have made, but ultimately you are proud to have been part of the event. Andrew seems proud to have had you. Way to go, Mara. Your name is on the internet in a way that doesn't completely embarrass you. Look up Daniel. Among the many search results for such a common name, you find Daniel listed on Andrew's blog among the roster for his reading event. Since Daniel failed to produce a story or even show up to the event, you find yourself embarrassed on his behalf. Oh boy. What about Rosetta? A search for Rosetta immediately produces a link to her portfolio website, which is extensive and well designed. Directly below this result, you find no less than 3 local news articles documenting shows in which Rosetta has participated in profiling her as an artist. You fear you'll begin to spiral into agony if you look at this for long, and so miraculously you don't. Alright. Look up Jana again? I think that was the same one. Yep, same one. What about Theo? By searching within the city, you find Theo's name listed on the tiki-themed bar Moai Guy's website as MC of an open mic comedy event. That's right. Theo told you about this. But you did not attend, probably because you were busy doing absolutely anything else as far away as possible. Bummer. Let's look up Professor Walsh. Walsh's name shows up on the faculty pages of the SUCS website and talking about her books. She has a website. I think we read this before. What about Andrew? Anything changed on his? Searching for Andrew produces his News for Use blog, an Amazon store link to his latest printed collection. Yeah, we already looked up that. What about John Klein? Anything about John that's new? He's updated his website with the sometimes hazy dates and locations of his upcoming book tour. It seems he will be very busy this year. You're envious of his success. You're envious of his sex. You're envious of his success. It's one thing to be known online. To draw a real-world crowd is beyond your comprehension. Of course, given what he's written, John deserves all of this. It gives you hope that someone so talented has found their audience. Let's look up Lily. The last time I saw her was for that party. It doesn't say anything new. Let's look up my mom. She doesn't use the internet. There's no evidence of her. Let's look up my Grandma B. Nothing on your grandma on the internet at all. God, what an amazing thing to not have anything about yourself on the internet. That would be fucking great, wouldn't it? I think I did everything I needed to do. Same shit. Oh. Professor Walsh? And Jana are talking? I love... Dude, Jana looks kind of hot without her glasses. Shit, man. Fuck. Well... I love this animation. This animation is just so perfect for this game. I do wish that I was playing this on a CRT TV, though. There's something about it that feels like it would be right on that. Well, hello, Mara. What are you doing here? Didn't you know? I work here all summer. Oh, right. You have mentioned that. Mara was one of my media students last semester. Mara, this is Christine. I'm going to be her thesis advisor this year. Oh, this is not Jana. This is someone new. It looked like Jana for a second. She's wearing the same color, I feel like. I'm going to be her thesis advisor this year. Cool. Hiya. You know, I took another long look at my story draft, and I gotta admit, I've been looking at Eleanor all wrong. It's like you said, she's not some brainless damsel. She's been through real things, you know? Things worth writing about. And that's what I should be writing about. Otherwise, what gives meaning to Amdis's cruelty? Ah, well, I'm sorry. I'm being rude. No, it's all right. For context, I'm writing this story about a total psychopath. And Jem here suggested I go easy on the guy because, you know, even the most monstrous characters have a sympathetic side, right? God, this is ugly, man. Talking about my work while they're trying to have a thesis discussion. But honestly, I think it's better if I just hang the fucker out to dry. Let the reader see the ugliness for themselves. What's more sympathetic than that? I don't know. I guess I'd have to see it. I can give you the gist of it. Let's see. Mara. We open in a castle, situated on a cliff. Classic stuff, and yet uniquely, Mara. Can we talk about this later? We're in a meeting right now. Oh. See you later, then. Nice to meet you. Oh my god. How embarrassing. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. Just a terribly embarrassing moment, huh? Look at Mara's in her own head. Oof. You don't look up from the shelves until the afternoon. At this point, to your relief, Walsh and her thesis student have left. But the sting of your embarrassment persists, erupting at even the faintest inspiration. You now realize how little you mean to Walsh. She's always been in a hurry to dismiss you, hasn't she? None of her wisdom means a thing. Oh, I got fucking... you want to talk to Daniel. God damn it. I fucked up. I shouldn't have even talked to them. OMG. Walsh just chewed me the fuck out. I can never look at her again. Jesus. She's such an ogre, man. Don't listen to her. Still going to the beach? He's gonna say, oh, yup. Just got there. He left without me. Daniel. Other than jealousy, embarrassment is the worst emotion. Jealousy's top. Embarrassment's second. Embarrassment fucking sucks. Daniel just fucking dipped out on me too. I knew he didn't want to go to the beach with me. I don't trust that fucker. You begin to despair. Maybe Daniel only meant to go to the beach with Gray and Rosetta. You're imposing yourself on his day after you spent all that time fretting to him about the speed of things. It would be best for everyone if you just made some excuse and went home instead. Why aren't you here? LOL. I'm at work. Fuck that. Get over here. You have to leave work immediately. It's been a busy day, but surely Jana will understand if you have to take off 30 minutes early. I mean, if you wanna. Okay, leaving now. Yes, I'll meet you at the station. Still don't trust that fucker. Holy fuck, man. I just blew my brains. I can't read now? Fuck me. Should have read earlier. Are you looking for some new library books? I read all about... Oh, The Stranger! I've read The Stranger! And I need to discard Weary Blues. I've read The Stranger. And I'm going to definitely read this one as soon as possible because I've read that book and it's good. Can I read it now? You're a little busy right now. You have to read another time. Fuck me, silly man. Fuck me, man. You're technically still at work. Oh, I got to let Jonna know. I forgot. I couldn't just sneak out. Hi, Jonna. Oh, hi, Mara. I was just about to ask for some help with the computer. I was about to ask if I could take off early. What? How come? I'm just going to be honest with her. You decide it's best to be completely honest with Jonna. It's the honorable thing to do. I kind of made plans with some friends. Oh, I see. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'm not going to lie. Oh, well, I actually wasn't feeling good today, so it slipped my mind. What? You're feeling sick at work? Well, like a headache, not something contagious. Is that how you spell contagious? I think it's with an I. I thought it would get better on its own, but I have some Tylenol in the back. Do you need any? Oh, no thanks. It'll probably get better if I leave. Are you sure you should be going out if you feel sick? Frankly, I'm not sure. It's possible I've stretched myself too thin. I guess I'll see how it goes. Well, please don't exhaust yourself. We need you back here in good health on Monday. Yes, have a good weekend. And please keep me in the loop when you're feeling sick or, what was the other reason you're leaving? Made other commitments? Yes, I need to know these things, Mara. Okay, sorry. Fuck. Sorry. Fuck. I fucked up. Can I read now? I really want to read The Stranger. Can I see my log? Okay, I've done a bunch of things. Is this the last day of summer? I guess so. Day 4 of summer. I'm doing the crip walk. So, where's the beach? Is it this way? I can only assume it's this way, right? Oh, no, he said I'll meet you at the station. Duh, boy, duh. Watch him not fucking be here. Who's this, homie? What is this guy? Is this a crazy dude? Oh, no, he's just like worried that he's late or something. Where's Daniel at? Daniel! Hello? Didn't he say he would meet me at the fucking station? Like down here? Oh, he'd probably meet me at the Ocean Beach station because he's already there. I'm an idiot, bro. Wow. This is like that oh, Daniel. You made it. Dude, of course. This sounded way too fun to pass up. This song. Bitch! I'm gonna get you, bitch! I'm gonna get you, bitch! I'm gonna get you, bitch! This is like that New Jersey station from Sopranos. I forget what it's called, but there's like a station in New York or New Jersey that almost looks exactly like this. Close to this. Dude, of course, this sounded too fun to pass up. This place rules. I'll show you around. Where's Rosetta and Gray? Oh, I left them to meet you here. Ah. You realize now how shaky the pretense of a group outing has always been. You really are just here to see Daniel again, aren't you? Well, should we look for them? If you want. I'm sure they're around. In the meantime, I thought we could check out a few games on the boardwalk. Oh, sure. Or we could eat. Are you hungry? Do deep-fried Oreos have meat in them? Daniel is so nervously upbeat, so considerate of your needs that you find yourself enamored all over again. As the fried grease and sea air fills your lungs, you leave your stale expectations behind. They certainly do not. Come on, there's good stuff everywhere. Hell yeah, time to explore. This carousel is surprisingly unremarkable given the history behind many of its neighboring rides. It has been built with seasonal transport in mind, although a buildup of filth at its base suggests it has not been moved in years. Of all the attractions at Ocean Beach Park, the Snack Shack appears to be the newest, not for its construction, which is already quite worn and sun-baked, but for the woefully low print resolution of its many mismatched fonts. The boardwalk of Ocean Beach Park is a hodgepodge of oft-replaced wooden planks from 100 years of use. Although it's your first time here, your father would tenderly recount his own visits as a child in the mid-century summer. Like many city locations, Ocean Beach long symbolized the promise of America and its many life-changing innovations and opportunities for leisure. Now everything is dated and worn. You feel as if its nostalgia is the flimsy glue of this place, a deep and unrecognizable sentimentality for other people's lives. The Cosmoland Hurricane, as it still is labeled, is one of the steepest wooden roller coasters in existence and one of the oldest rides at Ocean Beach Park. It is currently operating after a third major restoration. You will absolutely not ride it. You've known Daniel Davis since high school. Recently, your relationship has changed. As friends, you often struggled to hold Daniel's attention, at least in ways that made you feel wanted. Your social distress was of no concern to him. He would ignore your most passionate outbursts, letting them ricochet painfully back through you. But ever since you kissed Daniel by the train station entrance, he's hanging on your every word. He is excessively mindful of your disposition. But this is what you wanted, isn't it? The Shoot the Freak booth is not subtle. There is no confusion as to what is being offered. Should we go shoot the fucking freak, man? Ain't nobody gonna match my freak, Ain't nobody gonna match my bitches. Should we play Shoot the Freak? This area seems to be designated as parking for a row of colorful oil-stained motorcycles, the stink of which manages to overpower even the foulest carnival generators. The Hogs Owners are assembled nearby, engaging in masculine braggadocio and highly competitive games. Braggadocio is a game, or is a word? Although this lifestyle is not to your tastes, you can't help but envy the pre-installation of it all. You hit the road, absorb the sun, drink, fight, and repeat. I guess we can't play Shoot the Freak. Can I talk to Daniel about shit right now? I was really hoping you'd come. Yeah? How could you have doubted Daniel's enthusiasm? Why are you always so sure he's had enough of you? It's time you put these fears to rest. What greater proof do you need than his affection? See? But some of us ain't like that. Because sometimes someone gives you a lot of proof of their affection and still it's fake. Still it's hard to read. So I don't know if I can trust him just yet. I'm sorry, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Daniel? What's up? What? Never mind. What? Come on, what? You blush and shake your head. Well, I'm sure I'll get to the bottom of it eventually. I'm gonna ask him about Rosetta. Rose's been busy all summer. Between the new studio space and the exhibition, she's... Exhibition? Oh yeah, like with her studio collective. They've been organizing it for a while. My god, how is she doing all of this and school? Well, you know, visual art's a little different than writing. I could just put a title on some object in my immediate vicinity and that would be an entire work right there. Do you think fine art is easy? Not always. I mean, Ro works hard, but I just feel like it's too easy to hide behind abstraction, vagueness,
You can explain away any deficiency as intent. Where's the drive to harden your skills?
I mean, I agree. We're in school to sharpen our technique, but still, sometimes people make things that are totally spontaneous and effortless, and they're the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Like?
Star Wars kid, Hot and Ardeen, all your base are belong to us.
Yeah.
So, I guess I don't know any of those things. Wrong pipe. Sorry. So I guess what I'm saying is the technical part is important, but just one aspect?
Hat baby.
Daniel seems to have forgotten the argument he was making. He is now drifting through memories of hilarious internet videos and flash games. What an angel. I'll let him sleep.
I don't know if I could say this.
No, go ahead.
Okay, well, I hate Adam Lee. I'm sorry, I didn't want to say it when you were dating, but he just seemed like such a douchebag.
Give me an example.
Okay, well, I just remember a few times we'd all be hanging out and Adam would call and you'd like leave the room for a long time to talk to him. And then you'd come back all distracted and shit, and you'd go home soon after that.
Yeah?
And the next day you'd be like, I can't watch Family Guy without Adam's permission anymore because it's supposed to be our show, but I've got more of the jokes memorized than him.
Okay, I never said that.
Yeah, but that's not actually far off, Mara.
Yeah, I know.
I don't get guys like that. Pisses me off. This isn't a diss against you, Mara. It's really not.
Okay.
I'm just happy he's not treating you that way anymore.
Yeah. Thank you. Ask him about my boss. I had to explain to my boss why I needed to leave early.
What did you tell her?
I told her I made plans.
Oh, alright, and she let you go?
Well, no, after that I had to justify not telling her sooner.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said I was sick.
Wait, you said you were sick, but you also said you had plans?
Yeah, I had to pretend it was both.
And then she let you go?
Yeah.
And it worked. You're here.
Yes?
Damn, what an expert liar. So you and Theo have been hanging out?
We were, but I'm not even sure I want to tell you.
What?
You describe your recent night with Theo, taking shortcuts wherever the facts are too painful.
Oh shit. That guy, man.
Daniel trails off, chuckling. You instantly regret telling him this story, for which you find no catharsis. It's merely a smug little detail for the library of Daniel's ego. Keep it to yourself, okay? Talk to him about with Walsh. Walsh tore this story I wrote apart.
Why does that not surprise me?
She made some good points, but I really believed in this story. I was pretty gutted by what she said.
She's not your teacher anymore and she doesn't know you.
Yeah, but
I'm serious, Mara. There aren't enough grains of salt in the ocean to take with her crits. Don't do that to yourself.
I don't like the way Daniel talks about Professor Walsh.
Yeah, Andrew gave me some shit for bailing on his reading.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. He said he understands how hard breakups can be, blah blah blah. Haha. I guess it's true. I did something sort of unprofessional, but it's not like I was getting paid either. What does he really understand? He's been with his wife since their freshman year of college. When's the last time someone broke his heart?
Maybe heartbreak to Andrew is having a low turnout at his reading.
Bingo.
I hope Lily isn't still worried about me. I think she'll find a better version of me next time we hang out. Was I talking to myself there?
Have you talked to Lily since the spring?
No, it's been a while. I thought she'd be coming back home for the summer, but she's staying upstate all year.
Well, I get that. I'm not going home either.
I wonder what Daniel's home life is like.
I almost forgot about John Klein. Have you seen him lately?
No, but I read his book and it's fucking awesome.
Wait, is that even out? How'd you get a copy?
He gave me one.
Sounds like he's got a crush on you.
Shut up, he was just being friendly. Look, if you're jealous...
I'm just saying, a gift is never simply a gift. Men's intentions are more straightforward than you think. You wonder if Daniel is including himself in that statement. By that logic, your whole friendship would be rendered as a sham. This is too painful a conceit to accept at the moment. Is Daniel just trying to fudge me? It's funny, you used to invoke your mother's name around Daniel all the time, but now that relations have escalated, you're feeling superstitious. How was the visit with your grandma? Oh, pretty nice. I love seeing her, but yeah? It's stressful to be reminded that she's old and it's difficult for her to live alone, and that eventually, yeah, I don't know what I'd do without my grandparents. Have you ever lost a family member? One grandparent died before I was born, and I had a cousin who died, but I didn't know him, so not really. Even my childhood pets are alive. It's strange to think that you and Daniel are positioned so differently in the timeline of a loss. It has been so long since death to you was something gnawing and theoretical. I have yet to experience a very serious death in my life as well. I talked to Daniel about all this shit. Oh, about last night, when we were at home on the couch. Daniel is suddenly rendered meek by this reminder. He was seemingly avoiding the topic. It's not a big deal or anything. I just wanted to, bring it out in the open. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm a little embarrassed. I didn't want you to think that I couldn't. Don't think that. Or that I didn't want to. You seem like you want to. Yeah, I do. Me too. But it'll happen when it happens. No pressure, right? Yeah, right. We could go behind the coaster right now. Dude, we should. Or under the boardwalk. That seems pretty standard. You and Daniel prod each other like morons until the topic of sex fades completely. Before you know it, you're nodding attentively as he explains the origin of Domo-kun. You're grateful that you can bring these things up without ruining the mood. Between this conversation and the one you had last night, some pretty significant tension is relieved. It seems important to talk openly about these things, even when Daniel is reluctant. You never did this with Adam, and the results speak for themselves. Give me a point for sex on that. Maybe it's best you don't bring up politics with Daniel. Yeah. Okay, what about movies? I kind of want to watch The Ring again. No fucking way. I'm still traumatized. Really? I thought you liked it. Liked it? Don't you remember how... You realize suddenly that you and Daniel did not watch this movie together. In fact, you saw it with Adam. Oh, wait. We didn't... Yeah. Maybe we should watch it together. For all I know, I'll like it this time. Sure. Maybe I'll hate it. Talk to him about drugs. You ever write while you're high? In theory. Everything I come up with when I'm high is the most brilliant thing ever. Oh, I already talked to him about this. What about death? My favorite subject. Yeah? No. You and Daniel used to talk about death all the time in high school, namely the way it pertains to mythology and systems of belief. Thinking about it now, those conversations have gradually faded away. While your fascination with death is endlessly renewed, Daniel seems to have abandoned it completely. You're not sure exactly what has changed, and it's not as if death is any less of a reality. Regardless, you don't want to make Daniel uncomfortable. You'll talk about something else. I think I've exhausted every topic. And now we play games at the beach. Should we go to Cosmo Land? These men are arm wrestling or what? Oh, fuck. I'm getting caught.
Ferris wheel's down. It'll be running again soon.
Cool. Something being prepared?
Something like that, yeah.
And when it's running again, it'll be safe?
Sure, it's always safe.
Then how did you find out it was broken? The Ferris wheel operator shrugs, making no effort to conceal her annoyance at your questions. Well, let's look around a little. We can come back later. Hey, Mara, look at this one. Ha! Island Girl. Ever heard of it? Nope. I've got enough quarters for a game. Here, you should play it.
Oh, okay.
Is it going to actually allow me to play it? Hell yes! Shit. This is crazy. It says Maria. Is this like Contra? What is What am I... How do I shoot? Oh, it's the up button? How do I shoot, though? Fucking... You're not gonna tell me the goddamn controls, man? I gotta press every fucking button in this shit? What the fuck? Oh. Of course it's space. I'm a fucking idiot. Dude, I'm just killing deer? This game seems wrong. This game seems fucked, man. Level 1 clear, baby. Wow. Not what I expected. Pretty fucked up. Sick graphics, though. I didn't like that game. You've already exhausted your change playing this game. Besides, one playthrough was enough to satisfy your curiosity. Just someone just killing deer and shit. Is there anything over here? Yeah, no. Ferris wheel still down? Guess so. I keep getting blocked by this fucking ball, dude. So, everyone gets a prize. Everyone who hits 3 balloons gets a prize. Looks easy, but it's probably hard. You kidding? I've seen 4-year-olds walk away with a grand prize today. More than once, in fact. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, it's probably really difficult. Look, it wouldn't be a game if there wasn't any challenge to it. But if you win, boy, what a feeling. You'll be walking on air all night if you get this. Trust me. Bro, look at her. Imagine how she'll love you if you win a prize. You look at Daniel with some bemusement. This obviously is a hard sell and not worth considering. But when Daniel returns your glance with his typical sneer, you can't help but see it all differently. You suddenly wonder if Daniel would accept a challenge in your honor under any circumstance. Daniel seems to notice the change in your expression. His smug satisfaction wavers. What? I don't know. You want me to do this? Yes, win me a prize. Well, all right, what do I have to do again? Just hit 3 balloons. So simple. I'm so confident I'll even give you an extra dart. Sheesh, all right. You guys already got my money. What? The fuck, man? How am I missing everything? What the fuck, man? Ah, well, no big deal. Man, I was just figuring it out. Too bad. Better luck next time. Damn it, I could have gotten it. Dude, that was so sweet. I don't care about the prize. You sure? Yeah, that was really nice. Alright, let's do more stuff. Things are going your way. You already convinced Daniel. Look at this old lady putting sunscreen on this fucker's back. This guy's sunburned as hell. This lady's anxious for him. The theme park stand hosts a balloon dart game with many low-rent plush prizes on display. It costs $3 to play. The Boardwalk of Ocean Park is a hodgepodge. Yeah, I already said this. This place is called Natalie's. Should I go to the gift shop? I guess there's nothing to see in here, huh? Natalie's hot dogs. People really love hot dogs, huh? Pizza. Homemade ice cream, guaranteed cold. Isn't that like a given? You'd think so, ma'am. And certainly I think so. But it's hard to get a consensus around here. Some of my competitors may have a differing philosophies. Well, we certainly won't be buying their ice cream. Glad we agree. So, what would you like? I'm buying, okay? If you say so. We'll get 2 cones. I'll take strawberry. Cookie dough for me. Damn, you didn't notice they had cookie dough. Thanks. Wow. Yours looks good. You two are cute. Oh, I forgot his voice. You two are cute. Have fun. You turn to Daniel as if reminding yourself who you're on a date with. You're surprised to find that Daniel is doing the same. With a look so fond, you briefly forget you're in another conversation.
Yeah, we will.
To your surprise, after exploring the beach, you feel better about the whole Walsh thing. Your feelings about Walsh herself may not have thawed, but you can look objectively at the wisdom she's granted you. The city is a beautiful place. Things are happening. Give me that fucking point back. Thank you. The famous Natalie's has been serving hot dogs and hosting competitive eating matches on this boardwalk for the better part of a century. Those hot dogs certainly taste like history. Far from its kosher-like neighbor, Paul's son proudly offers a real kosher experience on the boardwalk. Unfortunately, their knishes have been known to contain schmaltz, which is a oh, sorry. For yours truly. I don't know what that means. How's the ice cream?
Same as always. Takes me right back to my adolescence.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean that in a good way.
Ah. Anything doing over here? Under this awning, you find a row of ketchup-smeared chess tables alongside a bathroom that is unsuitable for and yet bombarded by human use. A mural has been painted on this building, directing visitors a quarter-mile eastward to the Ocean Beach Aquarium, which you've been told is no longer open. Can I hit the Ferris wheel now? Or do I need to go to the beach? A quick glance at the gift shop bears nothing you can afford or would care to own. Still, you are charmed by the breadth and variety of bootleg Betty Boops and Tweety Birds on t-shirts. Vapor rises from the sea-soaked arcade floor, mingling with games both vintage and new. The bulk of machines under the awning are complicit in the scheme of ticket-based prize redemption, with a small cluster of coin-operated games in front. Oh, still down, I guess. Maybe I should go out to the beach? Is there a way out? I got out. I don't know what I'm missing here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there they are. They're right there. I just walked right fucking past them. There you are. Damn. You actually blend in here.
Hey guys, have you been here a while, Mara?
Yeah, Daniel's been showing me all over. What are you up to?
We've banked enough sun for the next few weeks.
I can't believe you survived this long. I can't believe you survived this long.
We were just about ready to head home. Want to come?
Oh. You're having fun with Daniel. You hadn't considered leaving yet. Well, I think we're gonna hang out some more. We haven't gone on any rides yet. Yeah.
They just fixed the Ferris wheel. It's really great view from up there.
Cool.
We'll see you later then. Enjoy your night.
Let's go on the Ferris wheel then. Fucking back up.
You're together?
Yep.
You're in the next one.
Okay, but is this safe? Yep, here it comes. Let's do it. Before you can assess further, you're hastily boarded into the steel cage. With no one in line behind you, its ascent is blindingly fast. Ow! Fucking head bumped on the ceiling. You okay? God, I love this art, man. Yeah. I'm a dumbass. This didn't look so high from the ground. You want to get off? No, I'll be fine. Anything I can do? Nah, just something I have to get used to. You never meant to be here so soon. So why has your every action of the past 48 hours pointed in this direction? Daniel, you want to be with him. You're in love with him. How is it possible you love him? 2 days ago, everything was different. Was it really different?
Maybe it was all just lying dormant, waiting to be activated.
Been there. That lying dormant love sometimes festers, man, like a sore waiting to burst.
But things lie dormant all the time. There is no destiny, no foregone conclusions. No, it was your choice to bring it all here. Now there's no going back. What have you done to your friend? Daniel, as you know him, is gone. He's never looked at you this way before. Come to think of it, you've never seen him look this way at anyone or anything. Daniel, who paints the world in his disdain, the world askew in his taunting gaze. He's looking at you. What's so fucking important about being looked at? You didn't always want to be seen. Why must you fixate on the topic of romantic love? Is nothing else so interesting to you? Why is it the lens through which you filter every aspect of living? God, that's fucking so real, man. Must you prioritize the flesh over the mind? The fleeting warmth of another body pales against the written word. If you were a man, you could transcend all of this. Your physical form would be irrelevant. Can't you just be ugly in this world? Why must you always be looked at?
Are you having fun?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Are you still worried about, like, all that stuff?
It's not fair. Why is it all up to you to be so worried?
'Cause you can just tell me what you want, Mara.
Sometimes life does pile on the weight unevenly, doesn't it? Take care of yourself.
What? Alexa, stop. Why is Alexa responding to me? That scared me.
I'm not in any hurry.
I hear you're feeling startled. I'm here to help.
Alexa, shut up.
Fuck. Ruined a moment, bitch. Sorry. She's not a bitch, she lively. I'm not in any hurry. I can roll with anything.
You don't believe him. That's not true. The path is narrowing before your eyes. If you don't actually love him, everything will be ruined.
Aw, hey. Am I already fucking it up?
It's not you. You haven't done anything wrong.
It's the polo, isn't it? I read some erroneous shit about girls getting horny for these. That's it, right? You gotta tell me these things, Mara. Now the pheromones are all out of whack.
Aw. It's still him. He's always been this way. You've always loved him. You just needed to be ready. No, it must be something else. Why do you love him? Because I know him. That's why. And I said I would RP it the whole time. I think that it's partially both. It's a hard choice. Because it is summertime and I want to see someone, but there's something about that friends to like lovers thing that like you love someone because you know them. That doesn't mean they're going to be the best romantic partner for you, and I don't think Daniel is, but because I know him is the right answer. You love him because you know him. He knows you. He knew you before you were so jaded. Why did you have to meet Adam? Why did you have to be so weak? All this time it could have been Daniel.
What is it?
I don't know if I can tell you.
You can tell me.
No, you can't. This isn't the you he knows. But since he's asking, he deserves to hear the truth. I gotta tell him I'm confused. I don't know if I can trust my own feelings. I'm betrayed by them so often. I'm so scared I'll make a mistake again. You're the last person I want to make a mistake with.
Okay, well, what kind of mistake?
Like, if we started dating, but then we break up and hate each other.
Why do you think that would happen?
I don't know, but we both hate our exes, right?
True. But we knew each other first. That's a good basis, don't you think? Mara, I don't know about you, but This has already been a million times better than my last relationship.
For me too.
So what makes you think it's a bad idea?
I don't know, I'm just... You're so important to me. I never want to be without you.
You won't. You've got me.
Ow!
Damn. Is this anything like Perfect Tides?
I don't know. I thought it would feel the same, but...
You miss it?
I didn't. I felt like leaving it all behind. But lately, the sentimental, how it seeps in. You'd expected to find distance from such longings in adulthood. At very least, you'd have settled for a new place to put them. Instead, you found their origin point to be fixed. Every move stretches them to new and untold depths. There is no upside to your longing. It simply exists with ever-growing tension between those old places and your present reality. Haha, what?
Nothing. Just looking at you. Come down here. Mara,
Yeah?
what do you want?
For none of this to hurt? Even though that's the immature answer. You want none of this to hurt. For the tactile to dispel like warm mist. But short of that, you want someone to see beauty in the saddest parts of you.
Here?
Is that stupid? Ow! Boink! Daniel's sighs are hushed so gently by the ocean winds. You're keen to listen for them. It's the kind of sound you trained yourself to recognize long ago in your own breath, when love with another was hopeless. Back then, it seemed as if you'd disappear altogether, if not for the faint vibration you struggled to perceive. This, too, is so fragile, so sure to be swallowed by the churning upheaval of time. God damn it, man. The remaining summer passes without effort. Before you know it, school has begun again. This year, you're ready for it. Your materials are in order. Your thoughts are organized and malleable. You are rarely alone with them. How's that?
Yeah, that's better for sure.
You think so? I'm still kind of doubting the whole scene.
The scene works. It's cohering well now.
Okay, but is there any feeling? Do these characters sound human?
I mean, they sound like you. All of your characters do to some extent.
Aw.
It's a positive thing, Mara.
Okay. I guess I've just been looking at it so long I can't tell. But you think it's good?
Of course it's good. 'Cause you are.
You can hardly believe the sight of Daniel in your mother's apartment. You're a little embarrassed for him to see where you actually live. But it doesn't seem to matter to Daniel. Since you've been dating, he's been happy to expand his knowledge of your world. In turn, you find yourself liking those aspects of your life more. Daniel's tastes have yet to fail you. All right, we've got the food stuff. Yes!
Okay, now I understand bagels.
The best, right? These are from my favorite place. Heaven.
I've only ever had the ones from the grocery store.
Oh no. We're here now, dude. It's going to be okay.
Are you supposed to eat the entire thing, though, in one go?
Mara would eat 2 or 3 of these when she was little. I'm basically part bagel.
What's your seasoning?
Egg. Shoot, I think I left the groceries in the car.
You're still eating. I got it.
Are you sure?
No problem.
You're falling right into her trap, Daniel. That's how she asks for things. No.
Mom?
I gotta save now. I wasn't able to read a book, was I? Nope. Missed it. I guess I can't be perfect. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This shit is fucking crazy. That was a really good episode. Man. Shit. I wish I could stop every time something hits. But I gotta keep it moving. Until next time.